Up next on End of the Day Beer Review, we found some Goose Island out in the wild and early. So we have 4 of them. We're gonna choose 2, go through. Well, we've got 3 that we're gonna look at. This one's going to be saved for a little while. We're gonna figure out, probably definitely hit the base, and then check out the other ones. Check it out, End of the Day Beer Review. Hi everybody, it's Rich, back here at the End of the Day Beer Review, and it is the day before Thanksgiving.
Wednesday. November 22nd.
Yes, we were gonna hold up a newspaper just to show that this was before these were released, but somehow Kevin spotted these in the wild, and we were able to get 4 of them. So we have the base beer for 2023, the Bananas Foster, which I'm sort of interested in.
I'm sort of interested too. I don't even know what the red one is.
The red one is Backyard Bramble. So like to go through it, we'll just see what we got. The first one is going to be the the base, coming in at 14.6% ABV, which is pretty high for their base beer. Normally they're a little lower in the 14s or high 13s. And they're saying notes of vanilla, cocoa, cherry, caramelized sugar, and almond, which I haven't seen before.
Interesting.
I don't remember almond being on. Well, actually, wait.
Nothing can be worse than the 2022, right, Rich?
How you doing out there, Fred?
Yeah, Fred. This is the time of the video where we loop Fred complaining.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, well, last year it says notes of vanilla, toffee, chocolate, burnt sugar, and dried fruit, and it came in at 14.3. I have to admit, dude, I drank an extra case of this year and didn't realize
that's it.
Yeah, I actually only have 6 of these left, and I had bought 24, and I did some damage with that.
So almond making its
almond is the first time. Our next one is the Bananas Foster, which I think we have to open this one.
Yeah.
I feel like this one I'm worried about, honestly, but we'll talk about that in a second. So this is stout aged in bourbon barrels with bananas, almonds again. I'm wondering if that's just coming from the base. Cassia bark, which normally has like a cinnamon flavor to it, if I remember, and natural flavors. This one is coming in at 13.9%, which is a little less.
I think we got to taste it and then determine if we need a follow-up video for an ice cream.
Yeah,
that might be.
Now, this one, I saw a review of this, so I'm sort of a little poisoned towards it.
What is it called?
It's called Backyard Stout. So
I thought you said Backyard Bramble.
I thought that's what it was.
Which is kind of funny. Which is like, it sounds like you're drinking someone's yard waste.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you read this, it's a stout aged in bourbon barrels with mulberries, boysenberries, and marionberries. I don't even know what a marionberry is.
I couldn't pick a marionberry out of a lineup. How about that? If we had a lineup of berries, I have no idea.
No, me neither. And the other one, which I was very pleased to get, this is the the Eagle Rare. So this is Goose Island brand stout. This is the 2-year stout. So this has been aged, instead of being aged the 1 year, this is aged 2 years. And this was aged in Eagle Rare barrels. I think this was like $60.
No.
So I want to say this is like one of the...
I want to say he said 45.
Maybe 45. That's the thing. Anytime you see these cardboard tubes, you're paying more. Yeah. So if you can get them. So
I love that you just showed us what a high roller you are. That you're like, I don't know how much it was, 45, 60,
I thought it was.
yeah.
I thought it was. Listen, I was buying them no matter what.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
The nice thing about getting them early is on Black Friday when I go out to my normal places to get it, what I'm going to wind up doing is, immediately purchasing the ones that I like in this tasting. So I need my opener right here. I almost feel like we should unbox this just to see if there's anything special inside. Just to see.
I was looking on the packaging for the ABV, but yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay, we'll keep this intact, and this will be one of those, special occasion ones. So, all right.
I mean, next week.
Once I have another, I want to get 2 more of these, just to age. Drink 1, age 2. That's normally my policy.
The life you lead.
Well, my policy is informed strictly by what my wife will put up with.
Okay, the life you lead via.
Yeah, exactly. So, what do you think? I mean, we can try all 3. I don't mind. It's just a matter of, I figure I'm really invested in the Bananas Foster.
I agree. I think we should do the base first.
Base first, Bananas Foster's next. And again, I've seen weird reviews of this because I'm not the only one, obviously, who's gotten these early. So we're using the proper, wow, this opener is fighting me. Maybe they've time locked the bottle. So, oh God, right off the bat, it's starting to come out.
I got nothing. Let me see.
Go ahead.
Ooh, wow.
I am using proper Bourbon County glassware. This is my 2016 glass. You also have stemware that should go appropriately. I am notorious for a pour that is too heavy. So I'm going to do my best to keep this pour reasonably light.
Keep it delicate. That's good.
Think so? Okay, so you call it out when we get there. No matter what, like if we don't finish these today, I will wind up capping them. And on Thanksgiving, there's going to definitely be some drinking going on. So check the nose first.
Yep.
That's Bourbon County.
Good old BC.
Yeah, it really is. But you know, like, I think there's more chocolate there than I had a 2020 last night. I have to admit, and it was very nice. It was not this chocolate forward, and I'm getting a little bit more of the booze than I normally get.
I was gonna say I get more booze than anything.
You know, that's the thing though. Like I find, not with the 2020 because the 2020 was exceptional, Fred. But I do find that as it gets older, the booze sort of like it just mellows. So real quick before we sip, good solid legs on this. It's definitely holding on to that side of the glass. Not much in the way of carbonation. Carbonation is very light, but of course this is not a full pour. You know, let's give it a try. Cheers to early.
Ooh. Little back end bitterness.
A little bit. More chocolate than I expected. I expected more vanilla from the tasting notes on the side of the glass. I think the booze is much more forward on this than last year's.
Yeah, definitely a bitterness in the back. It's good though. I mean, come on.
I like it.
It's not like it's going to be bad.
No. So far, I mean, I have not gotten a bad Bourbon County in quite some time. I mean, I didn't love 2019, but it was not bad. You're right though. That bitterness on the back end.
Yeah.
You know what this tastes like?
It's got like a dark chocolate essence to it. Like it kind of reminds me of like a chocolate covered cherry or something like that. The type of chocolate they'd use in that.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it's really, I hate to put it this way, it tastes a little raw. Like it needs to age. You know what I mean? Like I think it needs to mellow a bit.
Yeah.
It's not, I think it's going to be 6 months from now. I think this is going to be epic.
Yeah. I agree with you.
So, no, I really like it. The chocolate is there. I'm getting a hint of vanilla. You're right though. It's definitely dark chocolate. I'm not getting like milk chocolate at all on this one.
No.
Is there a little cherry to it too? Like, are you getting like just a hint of something in the back?
I think it's just the booze.
Was that what it is?
I think so.
So let's see if it hits the notes. So I'm getting the cocoa without a doubt. The burnt sugar's there. I'm getting only like a hint of vanilla. Like it is not.
Yeah, I don't really get it at all.
Just like all the way in the back. As I breathe out, I sort of taste it on the back of my tongue. But the booze is much more forward on this than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
And there's a perceivable burn in my stomach at this point. Like I've got a little heat.
I don't, but we might just be built differently.
Oh no, you're much more of the professional when it comes to this.
Really, you're the guy with the YouTube channel.
I am the YouTube channel, but again, you're like you. What was that thing you sent me from Finback the other day? That picture. That was like, a full glass at 17% or something like that.
Oh,
and that was your
dinner
drink. I mean, that's
that was a digestif.
Okay,
I'd have to find it.
That's the drink of a professional.
That was excellent.
Yeah,
by the way,
it looked like. Well, you know what? That's okay. So yeah, I'm definitely getting more of the burn as I drink it. I like it. I think it's really good. I think it's on par with 2020.
Do you think?
I'm sorry, 2022.
Now, let me ask you. It's not cold. Does it matter? Do you think that matters to the taste?
Well, I had it in the fridge for a little bit. I brought it up a little bit so we would have more of the taste. I think that it's better when it starts to come up. But I mean, that's always my opinion. Like the flavor sort of evolves as like it warms in your hand in the glass. So I mean, I personally think like this temperature is really the best temperature for this stuff. But you know, that's personal opinion. So you know, I mean, we could pause the video, throw the Bananas Foster in the freezer for 10 minutes, bring it down,
if you want.
See.
I would definitely be. I'm very curious about what this is a few months from now.
Yeah, me too. Like this will be great when we do our July tasting to try this out. Like, you know, because that's like, you know, 6 months away.
How many years away is the epic tasting?
Okay, so I have
2026.
I have 2016 right up until I will have more 2023. So yeah, it should be 2026.
I know it's in my calendar.
We have, I am building a 10-year vertical. I've said it before. It will be here. It's coming. So what are your thoughts, man? Would you purchase this?
I did purchase it.
Okay.
But I'm going to have one tomorrow.
Yeah.
And hopefully share.
It's a nice beer to share.
But I think the other one's going to get saved for a while and see how it goes. Mm-hmm. Because maybe, you know, like maybe that dilutes the booziness a little bit.
Yeah,
it becomes more uniform.
Yeah, not just more uniform, but that mellowness to me is what makes their beer so great.
Yeah.
Like 2022 out of the bottle was excellent, but 2022 now is epic.
Yeah.
You know, like if we were to crack, and I have one in the fridge, but we're not going to because that's too many bottles to open all at once. It's a whole different experience. I like this one. I think this is a pretty solid offering. I'm not sitting there going, oh no, it's like 2019. Because again, the 19 to me was the worst year I've tasted in recent memory. But I do like this one a lot. So again, this is the 2023 Bourbon County. We're gonna look at least one of these in the next video. So I think we're gonna put a little chill on this one and then check out the Bananas Fosters next. We may or may not get to the Backyard Stout because that one, like I said, I'm a little scared of that one. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the review. I'm always happy when we can get this a little bit early so you can inform your choices before you go out and spend the money on it. I think the 2023, it's a really good year. And I think even more importantly is in about 6 months, I think it's going to be absolutely incredible.
So same place 6 months from now?
Yeah, without a doubt, same place 6 months ago. In fact, we may have to throw Fred under the bus again, and we might have to grab a 20, a 21, a 22, and a 23.
I have an idea.
And just, you know, do it blind again. So, you know, yeah, I think we might have to do that. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the review. Check back because we're going to be putting up the Bananas Foster review also really quick. And happy Thanksgiving. Cheers.